I knew the Joker was into some crazy stuff, but I never knew he was this crazy during the Golden Age. Let's talk about this Golden Age Joker. Yeah. So today we're going to work with Batman's most formidable villain and foe, the Joker. And this one's going to be the Golden Age version. So here is my bootleg version that I've had for quite a while. And he's been in a lot of my photos. I definitely like having him here in the collection, but we're going to review what a real one looks like right now. So I know a lot of people that follow me don't actually have Mezco figures, so this is probably going to be pretty cool. You know, you get to see how these things come in. Now, these boxes are different for each character that you have. I had to bring out a different setup for this because I wanted to show you guys something super cool. And this is what it looks like when you open it up in the package. It is absolutely fantastic. I love this. Look at that face right there. Yes, that is going to be super cool, and supposes that one right there, this one too. Here's all the hands. You see them right there. Then we've got a belt, and it looks like, I can't tell if that's his face. And then we've got a couple more accessories. There's the hat. And then underneath, you've got the actual Joker right there, stand. And then here is the newspaper. And, you know, everything works really well. And I'll have to get him up on the stand. But you know, we're all here for this guy right here. So I really needed a Golden Age Joker to go with my Golden Age Mezco Batman because, you know, he's the one that I would see as the main villain to fight with this guy. All right, so we got the Joker out of the package and everything is set up. This guy is absolutely fantastic. I am totally digging this head sculpt. It actually works so well. So this head sculpt actually has a secret to it. It actually pops apart. You can go, you know, bald version. So it comes off and you can actually put the hat on. After you take the hair piece off, you know, you can come back in here and put his actual head on, her hat on, and it looks pretty good. Now, it does leave a little bit of a gap. I'm going to see right there. I don't know, man. It makes it look like he's bald-headed under there. It's probably something that I would have to actually go back in and, you know, add a little heat to it and maybe get it to seat a little bit better. But, you know, I really wanted to go ahead and get the hat on because I think that that kind of makes the Joker. And here we are with Articulation. Now, this is soft goods, so everything with soft goods really has some challenges when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because Articulation, see, he can get almost in a T-pose, but not quite fully. And the soft goods do get in the way, and that's one of the things that kind of hinder a lot with actual Mezco products, is that right there. So you see, he's getting right about there. I'm not breaking him, but, you know, he won't hold that position. Maybe he will. But there is wire in the in his jacket. I was starting to call it a cape, but this is cool. This is, you know, this is a good sign here. We've got motion. It didn't pull out too much. I think that, you know, if you're gonna be doing dynamic posing, you have to make sure that his clothes stay on, because dude's pants were about to pull off. Now, it does get a pretty good bend right here at the elbow. I can tell it's almost like a double jointed elbow right in there. And same thing over here on this side. You know, it's definitely, yeah, that's good. It's so much better than the original one, because the one that we had before, it did not do that great. And, you know, I was very disappointed because it was like an older version and it looks super cool. I'm totally digging this, man. Yeah, this is really good. So the knee articulation, let's go in here and see. Oh yeah, that's so much better than the previous version of the Joker. I am so impressed. Look at that. That was really good. You know, he could definitely get in and do some really cool moves. Now, you don't get a full like kick up or anything crazy, but you do have him, and you know, he could be propped up on something and it definitely would work. I think this is a good opportunity for this figure right here to stand out over the other Jokers, is because of that. You know, his legs are doing great. He's got the double jointed elbows. Now, considering I have not heated this guy up. Let's see how difficult. Oh, wow. That popped off. Super simple. If you look really closely, the tie actually is got a little bit of elastic on it, and it will snap back in place if you accidentally get it turned upside down. Like this looks like it's upside down right now. So someone probably put it on the wrong way at the factory, but that's okay. We won't hit them on that. So that's definitely going to be my first complaint, is that the tie moves around a lot. Yes, there it is right there. This dude is super, super maniacal. Yeah, and again, you can take the hat and put it on. You got to pop that piece off. I'm not going to do it right now. So yeah, this looks really cool, and I think that this could do really good for like a side-eye action. So we'll go ahead and pop this one off. Yep, that comes off super smooth. And let's get this other one. So here is the laughing one. I'm going to pop it in, and it's a little bit more challenging than the other one, but dude, this is freaking cool. Yeah, that's it right there. This is my favorite one. Yeah, man. So I just want to show really quickly. You can still put it back on, and it actually does pretty good. It's not too difficult. So you can see it's right in there. The seams don't look too bad either. I think it's all good. So I went ahead and tested out. This hand right here came off pretty easy. Let's try and see if, yep, that one comes off pretty smooth. And let's grab up another one here, and let's get it right around in here and see. Wow, that went in pretty quickly, and it's pretty smooth. I think that these are the best hands for the laughing. Yeah, this one's moving around pretty easy, so you've got a good swivel right there. I think that this is a good one right here. And over here, this one seems like it might be a little stuck, but I could heat it up a little bit and move it around. But I think overall, it is really good. Yes, this is a perfect. So this is a perfect figure for, maniacal laughs. So we do have the card hand, and you can see it right there. It looks pretty cool. And then we've got this gripping hand right here that does really good with the hat. I know it's backwards, but you can kind of get an idea of how it would set up if he was putting it on. And one thing to note, it will hold it. So, if you're like basically standing him up and you want to like hide something so he can pull it away and then squirt something at you, yeah, that could work too. So if you look really closely, you can see the badge right here, and there's a little hole in there for the acid to come out, and it doesn't take a lot of pressure to put in there. I think this is ready for action once you pop it in, and it'll do really good whenever you got it set up in a diorama. So let's try and put this on actual Joker's lapel here and slide it on and see what happens. Wow. It worked out really good. Yep. We're definitely shooting acid on this boy. It just slides right on, and it actually looks pretty cool. Under the right lighting, it might even glow. So we changed out with the shocker hand, and this is actually my favorite hand in the whole bunch. Having Joker right here, frying somebody with his handy dandy hand buzzer right there. Yeah, I think this is a really good thing for him to have, and you can change it out with other Joker figures too. Now, I do love the Joker utility belt. I do think that it might be a little bit more challenging to put on. So with this, you just pop the head off, and it comes out. And you can see right there is a little bit of a hole. So you could, put it on him. So after you lift up his actual vest, you can get it to go around his waist a lot better. But I don't think it's doing much better. It's like I'm struggling here on camera. I'm going to do this off camera, and then we'll pop right back in. So I will tell you right now, it is absolutely a pain in the butt to put Mezco belts on over soft goods. I do it all the time, but yeah, this one was extremely painful. So we got the little slot right there, and we can just put Joker directly in there. Now this right here is mildly inappropriate. But hey man, this is the Joker. Joker's all about jokes. And, where does he get those wonderful toys? Maybe that's what Batman should have been asking the Joker. So I guess the biggest question is this Joker right here worth the cash? Well, in my opinion, for all the soft goods, the great articulation, and just the quirkiness of this figure, it was great for me. I got mine from Big Bad Toy Store because I was late to the game, and, they had the best prices around. See you in the next one.